Oh my goodness, I am live for Taurus. Am I live for Taurus? Yes, I am. I'm going live for Taurus. Let me just sage this so there's no one on yet. It's just me, myself, and I. My first time going live. It says poor connection. Let's see. Hi everyone. So when everyone jumps in, they'll jump in. It's my first time going live. I wanted to give an announcement before I went live. That way more of you guys could jump in. But that's okay. So this is it. This is the reading for Taurus, May 2017. So I'm pulling 9 cards. All right. So before we get started, May 10th is going to be the full moon in Scorpio. And then May 25th is the new moon in Gemini. So we're in Taurus birthday season now, right? And then we're going to go into Gemini. So we're sharing this month Gemini. All right, so let's get into the reading. Okay. Let me shuffle up these cards really good. I just did Aries video, but I recorded it and I wanted to go live. And I shared with them my runes book, which I want to show you. So next month, after I do the card reading for fun, I will pull some runes. And a friend of mine, when I lived in Japan, she gave this book to me, The Runes, a guide to the self. And of course it has like a little quote, an introduction, consulting the runes, casting the runes. So I've had this since like 99, 98, 99. So way back in the day. Okay, so for June, I'll do that. All right, so let's get it going. All right. So I'm going to lay out 9 cards, and usually I just do the reading generally, but each placement will be for a particular reason. So the first couple rows will be relationship, the second will be family, and the third will be love. All right. All right, I hope this is recording. I know it is. All right, Taurus. Let's get to it. So we're pulling for the intent for people under the sign of Taurus. Taurus, rising sign, North Node, even moon, okay? All right. So let's get these 9 cards out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we got the 9 cards down. So the first one is for love and relationship, and you have the Chariot card. Aries also had the Chariot card. One person viewing. Hi, thanks for watching. So for Taurus, we're going live. We have the Chariot card. Okay, so what does it mean in this position for love, relationship, your significant other? So see what is worth it for you guys. You know, any decisions that you're making that will impact your present and your future. Is it worth it? You know, is this something that you guys want to do? Maybe you want to get away together. Maybe you want to go somewhere. Also, the Chariot card represents Cancer. So are you a Taurus with a partner that's a Cancer, water sign? It could be a good match, right? Do you guys need to get away? So this is all about love, in the position of love and relationship. The second card is family, and we have strength. So what in the family can you strengthen? Relationships, right? What can be strengthened in the family, right? Maybe something in the past that happened and you are Wow, it is super windy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But what can be strengthened in the family, right? So this is in the family position. So Taurus, you can ask yourself, what do I need to do to strengthen my family or myself if it's just you? You know, maybe something in the past that happened with your family, something that you need to work through and kind of just clear that up. All right. And then the other, let me move this out of the way. Then the third position is work. So we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is all about communication, right? And this type of communication is a very powerful one. This is a person that is wise, is connected to themselves. They're sure of themselves. Okay? So when it comes to the work, how are you viewed at work? How do you feel that you're viewed at work? Do you like your position in work? Okay? So these are questions you can ask yourself, you know, when it comes to work. Do I feel like I'm powerful at work? Do I feel like I'm appreciated at work? Can I handle where I am right now and then switch to another job? It could be partnerships, maybe taking more of a lead when it comes to work and speaking your voice. It has to do with air. So the King of Swords. All right, so that's in the work position. Now, the fourth card is in relationship position of what do you need to do right now. And we have the Six of Staves. And I shuffled these cards. So, yeah, I shuffled them really, really good. So this is really interesting. So, what can you celebrate right now when it comes to relationships? What in your relationship can you celebrate right now? Maybe it's time for you guys to take a break, get away from your life right now. You know, this is a great time to plan a vacation, get away with someone that you love, that you care about. Maybe it's a time for yourself to get away, you know, not feeling like you have to keep up with your work, feel obligated to anyone, Taurus. This is time for you to think of yourself. Now in the fifth position, this is family. Again, so any family issues, what can you do now to work out any family issues? It could be something from the past or something from the present right now. And whenever I get the Seven of Staves, I think about someone that is being attacked. Okay, so the image in the cards, the way I make them is to tell a story just by looking at the image. So even if you're going through a hard time, you're still standing your ground, even if you feel like you're not doing a great job of it, even if you feel that you're not doing it right or you're barely hanging in there. But something is going on where there is going to be a family issue or a family issue. Someone that doesn't even have to be blood related. It could be someone that you viewed as a family, right? And you feel like the connection is not strong anymore, or something is missing. Okay, some kind of trust is missing, some kind of appreciation is missing. So someone that is family, or someone that you view as, hey, this person is like family to me. Now, in the sixth position, again, it has to do with work. So Five of Staves. And Five of Staves shows like a carefree kind of personality, okay? And it's like a time to play, a time to, you know, like kick back, not worry about what's going on in life, not being responsible for much. And when it comes to work, maybe this is more of a feeling of, hey, I really don't care for what I'm doing, so I'm not going to put that much energy into it. And at work, maybe you're bored and you're not really focused and paying much attention to what your job is. Maybe it's also for some of us out there, Taurus. I'm not Taurus, but I'm just saying Taurus in general, that maybe you're just not comfortable with what you're being asked to do at work, so you're not really fully into it, but you'll do it just to make yourself not look bad. It's your work after all. So this is a good indicator that Maybe you need a break. Today's what? Take your kid to work day on the calendar where I live here in the States. So maybe it's kind of like a relaxed day. It's also Thursday. Maybe you're kind of looking forward to the weekend and not really feeling very productive. Now, in the relationship, what can influence your relationship? So in this position, the Three of Coins talks about relationship, maybe putting more work into a relationship or the relationship that you want. Okay, so the Three of Coins has to do with an earth energy. This talks about getting more work, the work that you like, right? So maybe creating the relationship that you want, and that relationship takes work. All right. The Temperance card in the 8th position. So things that are helpful and that can influence your home life, your family life. And we have the Temperance card. And I love the Temperance card. It shows an angel with one foot in water, one on land. It shows balancing. It shows like a kind of a giving, if you will, right? Patience. It takes patience to pour that water from one cup to the other. Thank you for that like. It takes patience, right? So I love the Temperance card, a major arcana, and it talks about patience and balance, okay? And with this, it takes the ability to see things from two different perspectives even, all right? And it takes a higher self thinking. So in the position of family, it's you loving yourself, number one, loving the people that you consider to be family. What can you do to make your home life more balanced, have more patience in your home life, like figuring that out. And then the last one, is the Death card, and it is for work. So the Death card is like transformation. And remember, May 10th coming up is the full moon. I'm doing a workshop in town where I live. I'm doing a Reiki full moon workshop. And it's going to be May 10th is the actual full moon in Scorpio. And this card represents Scorpio. So if you happen to be a Taurus with Scorpio rising, then hey, for everyone joining in, the second card was the Strength card. That's also represents Leo. So if you are a Taurus with Leo rising, right, the rising sign is very powerful. We also had the Chariot card, which is a Cancer sign. So Taurus with Cancer rising. So back to the Death card, the last card is in the influences for your work. So with the Death card, it could mean that you're switching jobs, you're moving to a new job, you're thinking of getting a new job. Okay, something has to end. Maybe someone in your family passed away. This is life. There's birth, there's death. So there's a change coming. If you happen to be a Taurus that just had someone passed away, this is a time to deal with that. I just recently heard of someone's relative passing away. So this is part of life, and the grieving process has to go through. So if there's a Taurus out there grieving someone, this is normal. Someone with an earth sign grieving someone. Death can also mean transformation, maybe moving to a new place. From all the cards that is here, it seemed like it's more work related, that there's a transformation and you feel like you need to take more responsibility, more leadership role, okay? And just feeling if you're not putting your 100% into something, it's because you're bored and you want something new. So the last card for Taurus is the Death card, okay, in my LillySkyTarot deck. And it shows, like a surrender, like that white flag, right? But that surrender can also be powerful too. Surrendering sometimes is you knowing when something needs to end, whether it's the end of your life and you're like, okay, I'm at peace with this, or if it is the end of a relationship, if it's the end of work, okay? Sometimes a type of work needs to end because you've done all you can do in that particular job, or or around a certain individual. So Death card is when something needs to end. All right, and it doesn't have to be physical death. It could be emotional death. Maybe you're just tired of dealing with someone. You're like, you reach that Taurus, because it was the new moon in Taurus, but it was transitioning from Aries the other day. And I was feeling the Aries energy and very strongly in the day. And yeah, I connected to that very strongly. And also the Taurus energy, because it grounded me after, so it was very, very powerful. So this death card is also not only physical death for some of you Taurus, but also emotional death. Maybe you're tired of dealing with bad treatment and negativity. I know some Taurus are tired of dealing with relationships. Maybe they got into a relationship too young, too soon. Taurus, find time for yourself to heal. Being in a relationship with yourself. Give yourself that time, because the right person will come. If this is a love relationship that ended, it needed to end, and work through it. Don't be bitter, and the right person will come along. And a lot of the cards in here, I feel, relate to work and self and the need for celebration and for love. So Taurus, if this death card means work, then you know when something has lasted as long as it can, and then it's time to just let go of it. Right? So Taurus, next month I will be pulling runes. I'm so excited. I love it. I've had these runes since 98 or 99. I can't remember. It was around one of those years. So I'll at the end I'll just throw some. So thank you guys for tuning in. I want to do all the videos live, so I'm trying to get them done today. So I already did Aries, and I will put it up. It's already up, so I'll make it go live. And later on today, you guys will see the videos popping up. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll try to come on here live again some more. So enjoy the full moon in Scorpio, May 10th, and enjoy the new moon in Gemini, I believe, on May 25th. Happy birthday to all the Taurus out there. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the 2 likes so far. Thanks. Bye. Oh, just in time. Hello.
Hello, Amazon delivery.
Yay. Hi. Thank you.
Are you welcome? Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You too. Yay. Okay.